welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Joyjoybeauty. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a nude makeup. A makeup that you can wear to church, wear to work, nude, like a fresh face. If you don't want to wear this heavy makeup and you want this nude makeup, I'm going to show you how to do it today. I've done my eyebrow already. I did a video where I showed how to do eyebrow as a beginner. So I will try and link it with this video if you want to watch how to do your eyebrow. I've done my eyebrow already. So if you want to see how to do nude makeup, then keep watching. So I'll start by rubbing concealer in my eyes. As a beginner, I'll ask you to use your hand. Always use your hand. Your hand is the best tool for blending. So I'm using a concealer that is a bit lighter than my shade. This is NC42. Use your hand to blend as a beginner. Most especially if you don't have too many brushes at home, you can just use your hand. I used to do this when I didn't have a lot of brushes. I use my hand to blend. And do not use too many products if you're a beginner, because the more products you use, the more difficult it is to blend. So you see, that's my eyeshadow base. If you don't have eyeshadow base, use your concealer. Use what you have. You don't need to buy everything. So I'm going to be using this brown shade here, this one, because I'm doing a light makeup, so I don't want it heavy. So I will use it and place it here. You need a brush like this. I don't know the name of this brush because I've got this brush for a long time, like 4 or 5 years, so I can't remember the name. But you can use any brush that is a bit fluffy here. So just blend it on your crease. When you're blending, please go light with it. The lighter you blend, the more better. So when you're blending, use a light hand when you're blending. So you go to the other side, then blend. If possible, tap, as in tap, so that you take out some of the product. When you're blending, do not forget the edge of your eyes. You see that? You need to bring some of the products there. You see? So you keep blending. If you want to add more color, you take the brush, pick some of the product again and add to it. As a beginner, it's best to do the 2 eyes at a go. Don't do one and leave one, because you might forget the way you did the other eyes. So this is for a beginner. So if you're happy with your blending, then you can stop. So for my eyelid, I'm going to be using this number 7 eyeshadow. So look at, this is what it looks like. So I'll use this brush, a flat brush. You need a flat brush. So place it here. You see? But if you don't have the number 7, you can use any nude eyeshadow that you have. You can even use gold. You don't have to use exactly. Use what you have. So this is what it looks like. So you can also go back with your brush, the same brush that you used before. Blend the eyeshadow together. You don't want to see that demarcation between the eyeshadows. So go back with your brush. You can see the difference between this and that. You can see there's a sharp line there. Why you can't find anything here? Because I went back and I blend it together. So I'm going to blend this side as well. Always blend. The key to a beautiful makeup is blending. So you can see I've blended the 2 eyes together. They look uniform. The eyeshadow that is gold color or light gold, then I'll place it here. Then go back again and blend it together. Always blend, please. Do not forget this process. Blend. You don't need that sharp So this is it. This is how to do your eyeshadow. So I'm going to use eyeliner to line it. So this eyeliner, see, you can use any eyeliner that you have, but this is what I'm using today. So I'm going to line it. Because you're doing something new, you don't want to overdraw your liner. You just want to keep it simple. So watch what I'm doing. With your liner, when you're doing your liner, when you finish your liner, please do not blink your eyes because that might stain your shadow. Just try and keep your eyes steady for at least 30 seconds to get dry, because if you go blinking your eye, it's going to stain your eyeshadow. So that's the mistake some people make. They put the eyeliner and they go blinking their eyes, then the liner will stain their eyeshadow. So remember this, do not blink your eyes, most especially when you're using this liquid eyeliner. So I'm going to do the other eyes. At this point, you can go ahead and use your mascara. That is if you want to use your mascara. So I'm using this product called Lash Fix, but you can use any mascara that you have in the house. So use your mascara and coat, because I'm not going to be using lashes because we're doing nude. But you can also use lashes, but I'm not using lashes. So with the face, I would advise you to wipe your under eyes, because while you're doing the eyeshadow, some of the product has fall under your eyes. So you see, wipe under your eyes. I always do that. Look at that. You don't want that in your makeup. So now I'm going to do the face, do the whole face. So start by using a moisturizing cream. I'm using this one from Avon. This is from Avon. It's a moisturizing cream, so you can use any moisturizing cream that you have at home. You don't have to use this one. So rub it in, rub it in. Please do not use foundation on your face straight. Try and use a moisturizing cream before any foundation. Then I'm using a primer. I'm using this one by Baby Skin, Maybelline. It's Maybelline, but you can use any primer that you have. And if you have dry skin, please look for a primer that is for dry skin, because it's not every primer that you use. There's primer for dry skin and combination skin. So rub it in your face. So I'm using foundation. I'm using MAC NC 44.5. That's what I'm using today. And I'm going to use a beauty blender, but you can use brush. So start by dabbing. Dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. So dab the foundation in your skin. Use your beauty blender and dab, 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 dab. If you're using a brush, do the same. Don't forget your neck. Bring the products down to your neck. Apply some foundation on your forehead and blend it out. Keep blending. What I'm doing is I'm dabbing and I'm blending. As you're dabbing, you're blending. Do not drag it. Even when you're using a brush, the same method. Just dab, dab and blend it out. Take your time with these. Please try and blend. So I'm going to use concealer under my eyes. It's time for concealer. So I'm using LA Girl, the same shade. This shade is medium beige. I'm using medium beige. So I'm going to use it under my eyes. here, my nose, and my forehead. So that's where I'm using the concealer. With the same beauty blender, I'm going to blend it. What I'm doing is blending my concealer. Please blend your concealer very well. It might take 8 to 10 minutes, but it's worth the time. Blend, blend. Please always blend. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend. You have to blend, blend. You blend, 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 blend. Blend. So I'm going to set my under eyes with Ben Nye banana powder. This is Ben Nye. I'm running out, so Ben Nye banana powder. Normally I put it in my hand like that. Then I use the beauty blender. You can use a brush, but I like using a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. This beauty blender is damp. I soak it with water and squeeze the water out. So before you set your eyes, go back again. Be careful, because each time you talk or you move your eyes, the product can move or crease. So always set your blend. Go back and blend before you set your eyes. So I'm going to blend again before I set my eyes with the Ben Nye banana powder. So I'm going to set it now. Blend the other eyes as well before I set. So watch what I'm doing. Be gentle with this. Be gentle with it. Be gentle with it. Don't forget your forehead. Set your forehead. Set here as well. I'm going to set my face. My shade is NC 43.5. That's what I use. So I'm using MAC powder, but you can use any powder that you have. So I'm using this brush. So dab, 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 dab. Please do not drag. Do not drag it. Dab, 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 dab. Close your mouth and do like that. You don't want the product in your mouth. Do not forget your forehead. Your forehead. Always. And your neck. Bring it down to your neck. So to contour, I'm going to use MAC powder as well. I'm using NW45. But you can use any contour powder you have. But I prefer using this when I'm doing light makeup. When I'm doing that nude look. And you can use an angle brush. This is an old brush that I have, or you can use something like this, but I'm using this. I prefer this. So that, pick some of the products, and when you want to contour, please do not come here, you go here. Watch me. Don't come here, you go there. See, look at where I'm placing the product. That's where you need to place the product, there. You see? And if you're doing a nude makeup like I'm doing today, don't contour too much. Just do a light contour. You just need that light contour. Light contour. You can use some of the products here. So you need just that light contour. You don't want to contour too much. So you can see. Stop somewhere around your cheek. The same here. This is where the product is stopping. Do not contour and come here. No, you don't need that. Use my blush. You can use any blush that you have. All this I'm using are all my old products. See? So because I'm doing a nude face, I'm going to be using that. this one. It's like a pinky blush, so that's what I'm going to use. When you're using your blush, please tap the brush. You don't want too much of the product, so smile whenever you're doing your blush. Do not forget to smile. You need to see that cheekbone. You need the cheekbone, so use your blush there. Pick and tap, then use it there. This blush is soft, so you might not see it, but there's something there. So with the highlight, I'm going to use this. This is from Revlon golden. But whenever you pick your highlight, tap. As a beginner, tap, because if you don't tap, blending is going to be hard for you. So did you see that? So you highlight. If you want more highlight, you pick some of. When you're highlighting, please place it here. You see where I'm placing it? You place it there. Then you use the brush and blend, so you can see the highlight. That's it. Do the same in the other side. Use your highlight on top of your cheekbone. That's where you should be highlighting. This video might be long, but I'm doing it for beginners. So you highlight. So that's it. Did you see that? That's the highlight. So you use the same powder or contour kit that you you need a brush like this, or whatever brush you have. Use it to contour. So what you do is you come here and you contour. Always connect your contour to your eyeshadow. Do not forget this process. Connect it. You need to connect it to your eyeshadow. Look at what I'm doing. Connect it to your eyeshadow. Don't forget this. So you contour, connect it to your eyeshadow like that. Did you see that? Connect it. Connect. If there's any word like that. So what the contour does is change the shape of your nose. But if you don't like changing the shape of your nose, just skip this. Always connect it with your eyeshadow, see? Like that. So because I don't like sharp contour, what I do is I go back with my powder, my face powder. I'll still use the same brush, pick some of the products. I want to lighten the contour. I want to make it softer. I don't want that sharp contour. So I will use the same powder, then go back. Yeah, you go back and blend it. Blend. It makes a difference. You blend it. So you can see the difference between this and this. See, there's a difference. Because I use my shade powder, and blend this side. So you can see the difference between here and there. Because I don't like that sharp contour. So I'm doing the same thing in this other side. Blend. Pick the product and blend. Do not forget to take it up here. So you blend. You will see that you have that soft contour. So that's it. You see, this is the bronzer I used before. Use the lighter shade. I'm using this lighter shade here. Then I'll highlight my nose. See, look at that. You give it that highlight that you want. Did you see that? You highlight your nose. You need a finishing powder. If you don't have a finishing powder, use your regular powder. Use your regular powder. Sorry dear, I'm using medium dark to finish up, from MAC to finish up. So use the same brush that you use for foundation, the same brush. Then you what you're using the finishing powder for is you're using it to finish your makeup and blend the product together. That is, you don't want to see the demarcation between the highlight and the blush, everything. You just blend it together. You blend it together. Do not forget your neck and your forehead and here. So if you want to highlight your forehead, some people don't like highlighting their forehead, but if you want to highlight your forehead, you use the same highlighter, then highlight your forehead. But in case you don't want it, then you can just skip this. So you highlight your forehead and your cheek zone. So I'm doing that now. I'm highlighting the forehead. Be light with this and highlight. So that's what I'm doing in my bottom eyes. So I'm using this black pencil. Burgundy eyeshadow, this one here, I'm picking that with this brush, then I'm going to smoke it. So you see the difference because I smoked the under eyes. Do my lipstick now. I'm using a lip liner by Kiko. This is a lip liner. Always use a lip liner because when you use a lip liner, your lipstick will last longer. So I'm using a lip liner by Kiko. The number is 531. So to line your lips, make sure your lips is moisturized. Then draw a line. So now I'm going to use my lipstick. I'm using this lipstick by Kiko. It doesn't have a name. It's just a new lipstick, like a pinky lipstick, but not bright pink, like rose pink. So that's what I'm using today. So that's what I'm using. This spray is from Kiko. The finishing spray. You need a finishing spray to finish your makeup. That will make your makeup last longer. So spray it on your face, but before you spray it, give it a shake. Give it space while spraying it. This is the finished result. This is how the makeup turns out. You can do this at home. Look at the highlight. Boom. This is so easy to make. It's a nude makeup that you can wear anywhere. Try this at home. Let me know if you try this. If this video was useful to you and you've learned something from this video and you like this video, do not forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification button so that whenever I upload, you will not miss it. Keep yourself safe. I love you all and I will see you in another one. Bye-bye.